Jacksons. Now I'm like feeling, oh my God, I lost my voice yesterday at a concert, singing to the Lord, praising the Lord, messaging was around. And I thought I lost my voice, but it sounded kind of sexy. Girl, I love my voice. But let me get into the topic of now. Anyway, so Khosi. Now, can I just put the fact that I've made certain videos and I've been saying that Khosi, the way Khosi is moving with Marvin, or the way Marvin is just tagging himself to Khosi since the show ended. Uncle, I thought you're supposed to be in the US or in Nigeria doing something for your business or your life. But of course, Marvin is somebody that has been coming off as someone who is very, very strategic, and I know he is up to something. Now, let me try and dissect and explain this as much as possible. So after the show ended, we saw that Marvin was already in South Africa. He was one of the few Nigerians who were there. Was any other Nigerians besides the ones who got to the finals? I don't think so. He was already in South Africa. He had already gotten a place. And since Khosi, he was the first person to give Khosi a gift, warming up to her heart. A lady can be won with a gift. And it's a beautiful thing. Every one of us loves gifts. Men too like gifts. He gave her a gift, and that gift was related to healthy living and gym kind of supplements, blah, blah, blah. And that was a product of his, if I am not mistaken. Then after then, we saw that anywhere we see Khosi, Marvin is there. One way or the other, he just finds his way to be there. And that's not a bad thing, At this moment, aside her fans, Khosi Reigns, she doesn't have a lot of friends. She doesn't have a lot of people who are backing her up. She doesn't have a lot of people from even the show being beside her. Now, this is not something I would say, oh, it's her fault or their fault. Whatever it is, I really don't care. But what is important is the fact that down to her media rounds, radio interviews, podcasts, everything, Marvin is there. He's always having a good time. And with that, it is building an amazing bond between the both of them. It seems as though these two are going to date, and it's very probable because Khosi's main boyfriend of 4 years had given her space for them to have an open relationship because, one, I feel he might not really trust her a lot, but she said that he did it because she's giving her all and it scares him. Whichever way it is, I really don't want to talk about it, or I really don't care. But however it is, we understand that they're now in an open relationship. They've not gotten deep to even talk about what is it for them forward. She says they're going to find the time to talk. And then there is Yemi on the other hand, which I'm still going to talk about. But every interview, they booked the same hotels, they live in the same space, not sharing the same room. That's how it starts. But the main grand thing that I feel that Marvin is working up to is to be one of the first persons to partner with Khosi for brand deals and everything. And this will work well for him because he is somebody who is very business minded, who is very futuristic in his thought and plans. And having her to be the person to help partner and push his health and gym, fitness, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be amazing because she also wants to work in that line. It's going to be a win-win for both of them, but it's going to be a more massive win for someone like him who didn't even get to the semi-finals. And it is very good. I respect him for that. But I just hope that in the process, Khosi doesn't get her heart broken. Anyways, we saw a video where her and Marvin were sharing a beautiful time, going to eat, going to do stuff, and then they even made a live stream together or recorded a video that even Khosi posted on her bio, on her status on Instagram, talking about how fans came to meet them. Her fans were now talking to him and telling him things to say in Zulu, and it turns out that it was that he was saying that I'm stupid or I'm a stupid person. But it turns out that was a prank because it was actually him saying that I love you in Zulu. Now, leaving that aside, we saw that on Twitter, they posted a video after a live stream, which was crazy. Insiders have allegedly exposed Khosi to have been crying all the while, hoping and praying and trying to reach out to Yemi, who has ignored her and didn't want to talk to her. She cannot get over it that Yemi is not speaking to her and that they're not in good terms. And I don't know. Part of me believes it, part of me does not believe it. Part of me doesn't believe it because we've been saying Khosi having the time of her life. She's too busy with a lot of things for her to want to be thinking about another person. Part of me believes it because Khosi gives me a vibe of she wants to be that kind of lady that wants to get all the men as possible that she likes to herself, and they cannot get other people to themselves. And now these fans are saying that she's been crying because, a beach with Tukura, a beauty at the beach, Abby Beats. Beach at beauty or beauty at beach, or oh my god, that's crazy. That's Tukura's Easter night out at the beach that some of the Titans housemates were invited to. We saw Yemi and Blue Ava were together and was taking pictures with her. They're having a very sense of intimate time, and he would take pictures of her that, Khosi kept crying and asking that Yemi should please forgive her and stuff like that, trying to reach out, and he wouldn't speak to her. However way it is, I don't know. But anyways, y'all going to watch the video.
Crying. She keeps crying and asking, will Yemi ever forgive her? Will Yemi ever forgive her? She wants to speak to Yemi. So that was it. I think that was that. And then
the beach party.
Yeah, she also made mention of the Easter beauty on the beach, beauty Tukura's beach party. Some of the Titan housemates were invited. So that video of Yemi together with Blue performing, Yemi taking videos of her, didn't really sit well by her. And when I say her, Khosi. And she tried every ways and means to get through Yemi that very day. She was restless. And I'm quoting this person. This person who called me, I'm quoting her. She says, Khosi really hates Blue. And, so that the dislike is like strong. So yeah, that was what happened that day, So from the conversation we had, yes, she still hasn't been able to get Yemi to talk to her. Yeah. And yeah.
That boy has coconut head.
And funny enough, when I was telling my team, they thought I was lying until one of my team members also came on. She wasn't even there when I was saying, when I was just in my people. And then she came on and said, I have gist. Though I said, what? She said one of Khosi VIPs just did hear about Khosi crying every day. And everybody was like, that was what Eloquence was saying. I'm like, well, someone has also come here to say the same thing. I can't be lying about this. It can't be a lie. I can't be lying about this.
Even from that person that you said called you. I believe 80%
crying.
Yeah, so my people, have you heard it? I don't know where this.
I swear. So guys,
because he's lying to me. There's no way. Did that girl really call me? I'm basically I'm an idiot. That's a cap.
So Marvin met a fan, and then the fan asked if
I have to say my name like that.
if Marvin can say hi to her sister in her language. So they told him to say something in Zulu. So he said it, but he doesn't know that means I'm an idiot.
You means I'm an idiot? Really? That's not a fan. That is... Yo.